Set to deliver the Turner fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Aaron Hicks is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And a pickoff throw to third, and he'll dive back in. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Judge is over at second with one down in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Zimmerman will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall. What's the saying? But when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Leading off for the National League, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Adam Eaton digging in next. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. From the stretch, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The catcher, Gary.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 6 runs, just 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2 balls and a strike to count. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Scooped up, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A dive, but he's back. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
As Drupal Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 20, second baseman,
Starlin Castro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, I can be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And my goodness.